Am I being stupid? Good morning folks, on this blustery windy day. M.O.T day today, so I'm off to go and get some money to pay for the M.O.T, and then I'm off to my usual place to get an M.O.T. So, all in all, I hope it will pass, because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. I've changed the back tyre, which was the only issue I had. So, if there is an issue, it'll be because it's just happened. Oh well, failed on a warped front disc, so I gotta get that done. In order for me to lift the front wheel off the ground, and I don't have a paddock stand at work, I use, as you can see, a block of wood underneath the engine on a trolley jack, and that will lift it up so I can spin my wheel, as you can see. In order to take the wheel off, first you have to loosen off these two pinch bolts, and then it's a straightforward 19mm socket on there, and just undo it and the whole lot will come straight out. This particular model has a speed indicator there, speed drive there, and on this side it has just there a spacer. Now you must make sure that that goes back in when you're finished, when you're putting it all back together again. So I'm going to take those out now, and then we'll start by changing my disc off. So my M.O.T failed on this being bent, which means I've now got to take this off so I can replace it. This was warped. I don't know how it became warped, but it is. The technique I was told to do is to hit this with a copper hammer and then tighten it up before loosening it off, and keep doing that in order to help break any seals that's in there, as it holds it tight. So I haven't got a copper hammer, but I do have some copper strips. So I thought if I get a couple of these, put it over and then hit the copper strips, it'll save it from being damaged. So here we go, fail or not, this is what I'm going to do. I have also soaked it in WD-40. Let's hope they all go as easy as that. Okay, so my worst fears have been put to rest. They're not fouling up. So I'm now going to put a couple of turns on each one. Feel how it feels like it's coming out. If it feels tight at all, I'm going to do it back up and then take it back again. Right, when I read the book on how to do this, it says watch out for any paper shims that might be underneath any of these. So that's one thing you've got to look out for. There are no paper shims. So it's got something nice to sit on. Here we go. I've made sure these are nice and clean. No problems with them. Threads are nice and clean. But I know it's that way around. Now I know that the torque setting for this is 168 inch-pounds, or 20 Newton meters. I'm going to put thread lock on the threads as you're supposed to have, so stop it coming out. And the way you tighten these up is opposite like that. You never go down round like that because it could end up being warped. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. One click only. As soon as you feel the click, you stop. That's it. Now all we're going to do is put the wheel onto the bike. And the job should be done. Right, when putting this back, make sure the spacers go back in the correct way. Okay, right, I've put my shaft back in, and now I've got to torque it up into the appropriate setting with my nice new disc in. Now when I put this in, I made sure that the speedo is located on the little lugs that are inside, and the next thing to do is to tighten these up. Now my setting is 47 foot-pounds, so I'm going to start off down low around 30 to start off with, and what you're listening for is one click, like that. Like so. Next thing to do is to do up the pinch pops. That again is 167, and I'm starting off at 80. Take them up evenly, don't try and do it both one side instantly. Like so. 167. And you're done. That's it. That's all you have to do. So now everything should be ready, and everything I can get it MOT'd, and we'll be all fine. Hope you enjoyed that. Well, good news, after doing my brake disc swap, I now have a fully legitimate MOT. So I'm back on the road for another 12 months. Woohoo! I was challenged by Ginger Biker 82 to make a short video less than his 38-second video, and